Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing my June favourites for 2024. Now I know I usually upload this later on in June, however I am hoping to get another video up for you this week, so that's why this one is coming on Wednesday and not Sunday. Usually I try to upload on whatever the last day is of the month that I would usually upload. So if the last day is like a Sunday or the last day is a Wednesday, I try and leave it to the very last day. But I'm really hoping to get back into uploading 2 videos a week. So yeah, if you're seeing this on the Wednesday and no video comes on Sunday, don't worry, there will be another video next Wednesday. But trying to find time to film, edit and upload 2 videos a week with having a newborn and a toddler at the moment is kind of a bit difficult, so please bear with me. There might only be 1 video a week, but you will at least get 1 video a week for the next little while. Just the 2 videos might take a while to get back to. Also guys, just before we get started, I am currently wearing this makeup that you see right now and I have 0 foundation on. If you'd like me to do a summer makeup tutorial with like no foundation, please let me know. But this has been a really long intro and I hate long intros, so let's just get into today's video. Okay, so this month we only have 4 favourites, and that is obviously because I've just had a baby and I really wasn't experimenting with new stuff. I really wasn't buying new bits, but the stuff that I have here I have been loving. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is a skincare product. I think I've talked about this before, but this is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Please ignore my nails, I have not been seeing a call in a while, but I have been using this religiously the past like month especially. My skin has suddenly just gotten so dry. I think it's because I haven't been using my Cosrx snail mucin serum. I ran out and I just haven't repurchased it, and since then my skin has had like a meltdown, but this has been saving it. Basically what it is, well, it says on the tin, it's a liquid exfoliant. So I've been using it once a week, every kind of like Wednesday-ish, depending obviously on when I remember to use it. But I've been using this just to kind of give my face a little refresh. I find that if I go a while without exfoliating my skin, especially because I have dry skin, my skin just feels very irritated, and I find that no matter how many, you know, hydrating products I put back on my skin, they're not absorbing because there's still a layer of dead skin on top. So I've been loving this. With acids, which BHA is an acid, you can't use it every single day. It is very, very damaging for your skin to use something like a BHA or an AHA on your skin every single day. So if you want to build up your tolerance, start off by using it once a week, and then after say like 4 weeks start using it twice a week. Max I would say is every 2nd day, and even then that might be way too much for your skin. For me, with having really sensitive skin, once a week has been doing perfectly for me. But if you're looking for a liquid exfoliant, I really recommend this. I know it's very hyped up on TikTok, and I know a lot of the time, I know for me, I personally find that if something's hyped up that much, it usually isn't as hyped up as it seems to be, but this actually is. I really am enjoying it. I'm probably about halfway through it, and I will be repurchasing the bigger size once I run out. Okay, and then the next skincare product that I have is the Cosrx Snail Mucin all-in-one cream. So this is basically the moisturizer to the snail mucin that I just talked about. So this is what it looks like here. If I open this up, you will see straight away that it is very sticky. I've just been really loving this. I got this for Christmas. I was saying it to my cousin. I was saying to her, I was like, oh, she asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I really wanted the snail mucin essence that I was talking about, and she said, oh, she was like, I'll happily get you that, but she was like, this is actually way better. She was like, personally for me, she was like, I found it a lot better. And I was like, oh right, okay. And she was like, which one do you want? And I was like, I'll leave it up to you. She ended up getting me both, and she is right, this is incredible. I feel like if you were to put the both of them together, the essence and the cream, I feel like they would work amazingly. So I am going to need to repurchase that essence because it was doing my skin the world of good. But if you have dry skin, or if you're someone with really dull skin, I really recommend this. It is quite a weird texture, as you saw. Like, it is quite a, it's almost like glue like, and when you put it on, it is very sticky and very like thick. But personally for me, I really like a thick moisturizer, especially because I have dry skin. I know some people don't, but for me, I want something that has a thickness and a good bit of layer to it, so I know that like my skin's being protected, and when it soaks in, it's going to take a while to soak in. So yeah, I've been really loving this. It's been giving my skin such a nice glow. It's been giving my skin, you know, just like the hydration that it's been needing, that I've been lacking quite a bit. But yeah, I really have been enjoying this. Okay, the next thing that I have missed so much and I've been really enjoying now that I'm no longer pregnant teeth whitening strips. So these are the Crest 3D white strips, noticeably white teeth whitening strips. I think my baby is. This is what I mean when I say this is why I don't get 2 videos up per week, because he will sleep 4 hours on a nap when I have nothing to do. The minute I have stuff to do, his naps are all over the place. Anyways, so yeah, I know these are not great for you. I know that these have a lot of peroxide in them, and that is why you can't buy them in Ireland or Europe, that you can only buy them in America. But I do find that they are the best ones to whiten your teeth instantly. And because I was pregnant, I couldn't whiten my teeth, and if anyone knows, I whiten my teeth at least once a week, if not once every 2 weeks. Now these ones I don't use every single week because they are quite strong, but when I have an event on where I really want my teeth to like really show up white and to brighten really well, I will use these. To be honest, these are the best. The only thing I will say with these is they do make your teeth very sensitive. Like if I use them a couple of hours later, my teeth feel very sore. I tend to kind of like trick my brain into thinking that it's not sore, so I'll try and use these halfway through the day, so then by the time I'm going to sleep the pain's only starting, so then overnight while I'm sleeping the pain is there, and then when I wake up the pain's gone. So I try and cheat the system a little bit. The ones that we have here, like I love the Spotlight oral care ones as well, but I find that you have to do multiple treatments multiple days in a row to get them done. You put them ones on for an hour. Like I said, you do need to be using them every couple of days, like a couple of days in a row, whereas these you put them on for half an hour and you can do them probably once a month and your teeth will stay really white and really bright. I find that these are my favorite, and I have another pack which I'm so happy about because my mom went to America. She went to California recently and she was like, what do you want? And I was like, the one thing, please can you pick me up a Crest teeth whitening strips because they are the best. Okay, and then finally my last June favorite, which I don't think people are gonna expect. Literally, I'm not joking you, I'm obsessed. This is the ACOTAR series by Sarah J Maas. I know recently it has blown up all over TikTok and I just got sucked in. Joseph's brother's girlfriend kindly let me borrow her full set, and guys, if you've not read ACOTAR, if you've been wanting to read ACOTAR, this is your sign to get onto it. Why is he awake? One second. Okay, I'm back. This series has me in a chokehold. Like, I never ever thought I'd be ever reading fantasy, and for some reason I just got sucked into this and I'm obsessed. Like, it is probably one of the, I'm actually gonna say these are my favorite books of all time. I have never been so obsessed with a book in my entire life, or a series. I really wanted to get into reading fantasy and everyone was saying this is like the stepping stone into fantasy, and it genuinely is. This is my Roman Empire. This is the order you read them in. So first you have A Court of Thorn and Roses, the next you have A Court of Mist and Fury, the next you have A Court of Wings and Ruin, then you have like a little novella which is A Court of Frost and Starlight, and then you have A Court of Silver Flames. I know you're, hold on, this baby's gonna have to join us because he is not a happy bunny. Okay, we've got a newborn joining us for our monthly favorites because he is awake. So yeah, that is the order that you read them in. Personally for me, my favorite, I don't know, I think my favorite so far has been A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm currently on the second last one, which is A Court of Frost and Starlight, but I just had to mention the whole series as a whole because I know a lot of people say that A Court of Silver Flames is actually their favorite as well, which is the very last book. But I know a lot of people say that the first book is kind of slow to get into, but personally for me, like, I actually really enjoyed it. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but A Court of Thorn and Roses, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, if you haven't read it, I don't want to give any spoilers because I found all the spoilers on TikTok. A Court of Thorn and Roses, really good. The stuff that happens in the end, amazing. A Court of Mist and Fury, chapter 54 and 55, if you know, you know. This book, oh my god, I know a lot of people used to say that's their favorite book, but I personally enjoyed this book the most, A Court of Wings and Ruin. And do you know what I think it is? I think it was because that A Court of Wings and Ruin, it had a lot of, like, not politics, that's the wrong word, well I suppose it is politics, but it just had a lot more like action, whereas A Court of Mist and Fury, while it had a lot of action, it was kind of more so like, about the kind of like romance in it, which was, it was amazing. I gave it 5 stars so far. Every single one has gotten 5 stars, but I personally just, yeah, I don't know, I think A Court of Wings and Maroon is my favourite. As I said, I'm currently reading A Court of Frost and Starlight, and to be honest, it's going fine so far. I'm literally gonna have it done today. It's a little itty bitty book compared to the rest of them. Like, I think the first book is like 400 something pages, second book is like 600 something pages. The book I've just read, which is Court of Wings and Maroon, which I finished yesterday, is like 700 pages. This one's only like 200 pages, so I'm getting through them fairly quickly. And then yeah, I have A Court of Silver Flames to get through, and I know a lot of people are either love the last book or don't love the last book. The Court of Silver Flames is like completely different characters perspective, because basically the first three, A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, and A Court of Wings and Maroon, are a trilogy about, it's mainly one person's POV, the main character Feyre, or Feyre, and then like her kind of journey with her love interest. This is kind of like a little itty bitty icebreaker. It's still following Feyre. It's kind of like just a little happy-go-lucky story so far. And then the last one is a completely different POV. It's about her sister Nesta and I'm presuming what is going to be her love interest, Cassian. I'm really looking forward to reading that book, guys. If you haven't read A Court of Thorn and Roses, the entire series, I highly recommend you reading it. You will be in it for a while. Like, I've been reading it for about just under 2 weeks now, and I've been really enjoying it, but that's just personally for me. I don't mind reading a full series, but if you're someone who doesn't really like a full series, like doesn't want to like dip into the next book straight away, I don't know if you'll love this, because it's very much like you have to continue it because you'll lose a lot of details. But no, I've really been enjoying it. However, the last book I'm not actually going to be reading paperback because I bought myself a Kindle. I bought myself a Kindle. There's gonna be a whole unboxing on this, guys, don't you worry. That's the video that I'm hoping to get up on Sunday. If it doesn't come up on Sunday, I'll be up on Wednesday, because as I've just said, I have these little beans that don't want to sleep and will only sleep when I have nothing to do, apparently. But yeah, so I'll be reading the last book actually on my Kindle, and especially because it's a chunker of a book. Like, this is the book I'm reading now, okay, and this is the book that's coming after it. So I'm gonna read that on my Kindle when I get that set up, which will be hopefully Sunday's video if this one goes asleep for me. So guys, they are my June favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let me know what your June favorites are. Also, please let me know if you've read Actar. Also, let me know if there's any other books that you recommend for me. I really want to read the like Fourth Wing Iron Flame series. I really want to read obviously Throne of Glass and Crescent City that are also by Sarah J Maas, but I had to commit to the Throne of Glass. It's going to take me a month to get through easily, so I think we're going to take a little breather in between this and Throne of Glass, because to get through Throne of Glass and doing the tandem reads, I don't think I'm prepared, but for now I'm happy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.